Hello. Welcome in. I'm Elizabeth with True to It Connections and one of the hosts here at the Spiritual View. I have here, for those of you who are single, all signs, all ages, all genders, welcome. We're going to focus on your love life. We're going to see what the overall energy is. Then we're going to dive into who may be the type of person, the energy of the person coming your way. And then last, we're going to look into how this may progress moving forward. Now, we have three groups in this pick a card. Group 1, this is the Oracle of the Seven Energies Oracle deck. And on top, we have Carnelian. Group 2, this is the Shaman's Dream Oracle with Selenite. And group 3, we have Work Your Light Oracle cards with the Lapis Lazuli. Now we will begin, and as I said, these will go very deep, each reading, so do stick with me. And at the end of each reading, I will include a charm cast to really give you a full perspective of the overall energy, what you can work with, and what you might expect. All right, so thank you again. Take a deep breath and focus. Group 1, Group 2, and Group 3. Okay, hello, Group 1. Elizabeth of True to It Connections. Beginning with this crystal wisdom healing, Carnelian. This is about creativity. I'm going to put it right here so you can focus on it for a moment. I want you to remember that this stone helps protect against envy, the evil eye, and truly brings good fortune to the wearer. It prevents blood from rushing to the head, causing precipitous action. I also want you to know to be eloquent, creative, and bold. Do not back down in your convictions. Trust your intuitive perceptions. And this is pertaining to your love life at the time, this energy that you are in right now. Distinction in your career lies ahead. Intuitively, I want you to tap into the fact you might meet someone new through work, through this good fortune of career lying ahead. It's a good time for you to be a mentor, to alleviate stress and take time to play. And remember, you are a tower of strength during sorrow. Stay anchored in the present. Let go of emotional ties or outdated projects, people, places holding you back. And beware of a charismatic person. Because as you go through this single stage in your life, it's fine if you want to play and go have fun, but I know deep within you, you want something more lasting. And so this is just keeping you aware of energy vampires, of people that don't have long-lasting intents. Okay? All right, so now we're going to move into the Oracle of the Seven Energies deck and see what this has to say about your love life at this time, Group 1. A higher view is being called for. Let me see if you can see him better here. No, right there. Look at this card. There we go. The number on this does come down to 5. So I want you to think of 2 things. Soulmates, soul connections. But there's probably change and drama and a lack of communication going on. And this is an indication from the universe to please remember to communicate, and to be wise and to trust your inner intuition, as we mentioned, and to feel the inner source, that source of neutrality moving up your chakras to really help you spread your wings and to ascend. Now, this may be with someone, or this is part of your single growth that you are experiencing at this time. Interesting. The land between, this card is 41, this is 40. So there's a bit of a regression, and I think there is a point here where you are feeling alone as you go through this ascension process and this phase of singlehood, and really learning to trust in the things unknown, to have a higher view, to ascend so that you can be a bridge between two people, two places, but the world and the veil of protection of divine source. I want you to notice how this energy of the sun, of what I perceive as the Merkaba energy, and both of these moving up. So this truly is about your ascension, and for you to take power in this and to have a leadership role, mostly in your life right now, is very much indicated, because once you bridge this gap, then you will be ready. Shining through. Now we go down to the 30. Isn't this interesting? I want you to understand there is both Emperor and Empress energy in this. And not only will you start to come to a place of knowing your higher consciousness, really knowing yourself and leading yourself through change and through soul connections. You are employing Mars and Venus energy together as a whole to let your inner intuition shine. And I feel too there's a message of you being very much a mirror, and that is so important, because we absorb the energy of those around us. Sometimes we reflect back what we see, so we need that to be of the highest quality. So what you reflect back with the best intent is reflected to you as well. And through this, you shine, and you are able to love from a much more beautiful, long-lasting space where you're not trying to bridge two realities. It becomes one within you. The Empress and the Emperor are within you in this beautiful form of this owl and wisdom. Now we're going to look at one more as we understand your love life right now is about you and loving yourself, body and soul, body and soul. Another 5. This is, I want you to pay attention to the symbol Merkaba. In my link tree, you will find a blog about this symbol, as well as a meditation or description, more or less, in video form. Because what I see here is truly you have been through change. These fives signify that to me. This card has a lot of water, lily pads, lotus, the flower of life, the dragonfly, the power of transformation, the symbology that is necessary for us to understand the sacred geometry in life that you see not only in the lily pad in the shape of the heart, but the lotus, this flower of life. And above that, above it is an animal spirit that very, very much looks like a white rabbit, which I want you to understand is part of your higher chakra awakening and consciousness. And again, that you are of the stars. You have soul contracts here that you are healing from as you ascend. Now, group one. So we understand that right now the power is within you. The love for yourself is here, which is a beautiful space to be in. I also want to confirm, based on what I've told you, any extra messages, and then we will keep going to see who is coming and when, because you are really ready for this. So regarding the higher view that we have here, any extra info I have for you would be to see things from a higher perspective, but yet a conscious neutrality with the Merkaba information I mentioned. You can get to that point of neutrality, and it's also about really not giving any F's about other people, their drama in terms of relationships, because you've been healing and integrating your soul and body. And it's been a big transformation that you're not willing to really just give away to anyone. This is about non-attachment. That's where you are right now. And again, we're going to look deeper. And it's also about the ability to remain unbiased. It's neutrality, and with it, so much wisdom. Because you know what you want now, you know what you don't want, and you know you're okay. Now, we also talked about 40, very ancestral number with God's protection. And I want you to understand that being between worlds, so being stuck in the past and dreaming about the future, is not necessarily where you need to be. We've got to bridge that. And how do you do that? You stay in the moment. You stay happy. You find joy. You find love in yourself, and then love finds you. This is also about learning to be okay at the threshold of what was and what will be. Again, you have to be present. It's a time of waiting and evolving, but you're almost there. You're almost there, and you're using the powers of the Empress and the Emperor energy here to lead your life, to set your boundaries, group one. And also understand there are gray areas, something essential yet still in development. And this metamorphosis that you see, that's going on through this beautiful card. Now, shining through this Venus Empress energy I'm talking about is about self-expression. You're learning to love yourself, express yourself, be with yourself. It is also about being authentic without filters or masks. It is about being proud of who you are, to feel that you have come through other situations, maybe other relationships, or just things that kept you from relationships. But you are healing and growing from these lessons and transforming and shining in the world, refusing to make yourself small just to belong. And then last with 5, body and soul, taking care of yourself, seeing yourself as a complete package that you are. Group 1, it's about body and soul not being separate, being centered in yourself, your sense of self, comfortable in your body, authentic identity, and taking care of your physical health. All of this will make you so whole within yourself and so attractive to this new love that you deserve and the respect that you deserve that will come from this. Now, group 1, stay, don't leave. We're looking at who this next person might be coming in. For you, group 1, we're going to use Light Seers Tarot and take a look at who this person might be. All right. 6 of Pentacles. I want you to start looking for someone who is an earth sign. That would be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Who am I missing? Oh my goodness. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Who am I missing? Well, I'm focusing on those, okay? And I do want to remind you, probably why I got stuck is because of the Carnelian that we talked about right here. The timing in this, the people I want you to look for, in terms of zodiac: Taurus, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, and Scorpio. Earth energy though, and this person is going to come in. You may meet them at work in a project where you help really balance things out. I want you to understand the sign of the Merkaba is here in this, as well as the infinity symbol. So this feels like a friendship, a balanced energy that has room to grow with patience. Patience being the operative word. Temperance. This is someone who, is also very intuitive, very protected, divinely protected. Archangel Michael is here to tell you this is a divine interaction. And again, there is the swirl of the infinity symbol. And this is a symbol where you can get to that place of neutrality, where you make truly heart-centered decisions, not all up in your head. This person that you're going to meet, gender fluid, color, doesn't matter, but this person is going to be so intuitive. There is Sag energy here. And this could feel quite like a soulmate as well. This is relating to the number 14, which I'm taking to 5, as I have mentioned. This person, you are going to feel like you knew each other forever the minute you meet. And I know that you're doing quite well by yourself, but this connection is something you've almost prophesized. I want you to understand too that this is an end of a cycle of being independent, being abundant, emotionally happy. There's so much shining from you, group 1. Just from the heart of like, I do have the love and confidence in myself and in my life to do the give and take, to be the shining light to this bright light, and vice versa. Let's keep going. This is so exciting. It's 2 people, 2 very independent people coming together, meeting, very possibly at work, and feeling like, oh my God, I've known you forever. And again, remember the signs I mentioned, Cancer, Taurus, Leo, Virgo, Scorpio. So you can see there's a mix of water, fire, Sag, water, earth. It's, well, I have a strong Sag energy, but we'll see what the charms say, so stick around. Apologize for that. So the end of being single is here. You're planting seeds with this person. I can't help but think it's at work. And I want you to also check out my blog, Group 1, my video. It is on my link tree and here at the Spiritual View about understanding the Merkaba and the flower of life. These symbols are here for you. Sacred geometry and symbology is speaking to you, as well as numerology and these cards. There is a golden aura around you of true happiness coming in. Now, next we are going to move real quickly into a timing spread of when you might meet this person. And then I'm going to look at the charms for you quickly. So group 1, this spread will involve me choosing 13 cards. If within the 13 cards I get the answer, you'll be the first to know. If I do not get an answer in 13 cards about this new meeting and starting a new relationship, it will be divine timing. But we might get more information from the charms. So let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Group 1, you're not going to believe this, but my indication here is it will be within 1 week to 1 month. But this is going to come in fast. You're going to realize this fast. You're going to feel the shift, the connection. It's divinely sent to you, and it's coming. But handle it. Handle it as we spoke of with the Carnelian, with thoughtfulness. You know, be centered, heart-centered, and take your time and understand it is divinely blessed and guided. Now, be aware there's going to be a little bit of a noise, group 1. We're going to leave this so I can put these out for you. Beautiful, beautiful, amazing AF, Group 1. Okay. Let's talk about how this looks, what you need to focus on, and what you need to let go, and what is holding you back. Look at your love ring rolling around, rolling around, rolling around. Woo, you're like way over here with the love too, Group 1. Are you afraid of this new start? Are you afraid of being hurt again? Because what I'm telling you is take the lessons you've learned, communicate them lovingly and in a great way, but make sure people understand what you've learned and what your boundaries are, so that you aren't so afraid to have anything come anywhere near your love ring. Where is your body? You're buried. Oh, look. Do you see? The spoon is upside down in your heart. You need to nurture yourself more. Again, this sword is representing Archangel Michael, as we spoke of in the card. I want you to know it's okay, sweetheart. You are guided to love again. Here's your little body. Here's your little body. And what this means is you're scared to get in your heart. You've kicked the ring all the way over here. But do you see this snake of transformation is on the time, the clock, okay, with the shaman's mask. This is telling us, you know, it's time to transform from what happened in the past so that you can get back into your world, because your world is empty. Your world ring is empty. Your heart feels unnourished. You feel alone. And I want you to know you're never alone. The angels are with you. Your ancestors are with you. God is with you. There's a big yes here. I want you to open your heart up to this person that you're meeting and growing with. It's good. And if you have children, it's still a yes. It is a yes for children. It is a yes to integrate these children and to know that they are protected. Underneath this charm is this brings you balance that you've been missing. The key here is you did go through a tower moment, and it has you feeling trapped in a broken heart. There's a big hook in this. This is a key. Group 1, you've got to go through, complete the healing journey you're on, and bring it to loving yourself, to set yourself free, unhook from this tower moment that happened to you. And understand underneath this is the root. Here's a little tooth, the root of it. It is the root of it. And you are, again, divinely protected by this. Spirit, never give up. Also, you need to listen more to your emotions and understand, again, there was a loss. Some of it may have been medically related or addiction related, but it has you not wanting to really enjoy life at all anymore, or listen to the messages of someone coming in new. So I hope you will listen, because there is good fortune here for you. These messages will come in unexpectedly, and I do know that may have happened in the past. There may have been some sense of danger, but also, again, no, please, you're protected. There's a key to the puzzle here about the messages you received, whether it was about danger, addiction, health issues, and not listening. And not listening and trusting your own self and your path. So you need to work on that and cut ties from burdens that don't belong to you, patterns and behaviors, even spiritual, religious topics that no longer really serve you. You're ascending into a new level and you're really being cheered on. And again, I feel the person you're meeting will bring a lot of passion and motivation and spark. And this again will come in the form of a very direct message, an email, a text. Maybe they're going to hit you up in the DMs. All right. So I believe that will, oh, no. Also, I believe you're going to meet this person at work. There is a sense, there we go, of water energy, Cancer energy. There's also a sense, though, that you do complete each other in the sense of helping each other grow from the inside out, to become spiritual, and to mirror beautiful things within each other, to embrace your creativity, the duality that makes you both so special, the old soul, and the ability to really prophesize what is coming. And lastly, part of your path is to express these emotions, these communications, these desires, to not keep them the hidden emotions anymore, and also to listen to this person, to listen to the emotions behind their words, so you can truly understand if they are safe for you. You have been spinning also with this, you're hooked in the spin that was created here. But your intuition is really truly kicking in with this intuitive crown right here. And there's reasons to celebrate. You just have to listen. Listen inwardly and take your time. But also understand you do have another Archangel Uriel right here to guide you. And lastly, I think I said that a couple times, but I keep saying more. What happened? The number 5 is again prevalent here, which I believe signifies an old soul feeling, a soul contract, a feeling of I've known you before. So group 1, I wish you well as you let go of this clump that has kept you feeling trapped, and you transform and nourish yourself and work towards this new love. And yes, it's yes. And we need to know how it looks really quick once you do that and you open up to this person. Ten of Cups. There's that infinity symbol again. Communication is key here, as you see in the water flowing through the cups. It is a beautiful symbol of you communicating everything you've been through, everything you've learned, and everything that you can bring to a new beginning. Tens become ones. Have patience. It's coming. Very quickly, though. 1 week for the message. All right, group 1, thank you so much. Again, please do subscribe Drop a comment. Let me know if this was helpful to you. I'm Elizabeth with True to It Connections. Hello, Group 2. I'm Elizabeth, True to It Connections, and one of the hosts here at the Spiritual View. Thank you for joining. We're going to start by talking quickly about the selenite. This is number 21 in using the Crystal Wisdom Healing Oracle. This selenite relates to divine light, Group 2. This is to protect against wanderings of the mind. It invokes mental clarity and divine inspiration. Avoid confusing past with present. Don't compare past loves to new ones. Rule number 1. Also, you see into people's hearts to what motivates them, so use that like a superpower. Do not be manipulated or too eager to please as well. Also, stand by what you know. You have the gift of clarity and mental flexibility with the power to make excellent decisions. So, as you move through this single phase of your love life and start to open up, we'll see, to new people, you're going to have a great gift of discernment. Also, a situation is unpredictable no matter how solid it appears. First of all, you may have people trying to come back unpredictably, surprisingly. And intuitively, I don't know that you should go back. But we'll see. We're going to go deep. Also, be prepared for challenges and changes. Going through this single love lifetime is a bit challenging for you, but banish confusion, continue to trust, to keep the clarity, and to allow divine light to inspire your future. And as we look at how things are currently for you, we're going to look at who's coming in. We're going to look at the charms, and we're going to look at how this may unfold in the future. But we're not looking back. Also, it's important to let go of something dear to you, and parting does not always mean loss of love. Even though someone tries to come back, and that may not be the right thing, reconciliation is possible. Being in a neutral place with that person is possible. And beyond that, maybe a true reconciliation is on the table. We shall see. There's an indication here that gossip or overheard conversations will give you some insight you didn't expect. All right, so we'll put this right here, this beautiful selenite. Now, this is the Shaman's Dream Oracle deck. Shaman's Dream Oracle deck. And we're going to see how you're doing right now with your energy. All right, Group 2. Preparations coming to fruition. I love this. The Netcaster, 42. 42 becomes 6. There's going to be, let's see, some duality that you need to address within yourself so you feel whole to move on. There's going to be decisions to make. You're going to spread your net pretty far and wide to really encourage the type of people you want in your life, because you're ready for something really long-lasting and fulfilling. I think that some of you have put this kind of commitment and eagerness to get into a relationship because you're dancing on one foot, literally. It's a balancing act right now for you to keep your life together. But I do believe there's room in your heart for more love. The number 9 is here. This is a lot too about the hermit. Going in, shining the light within, raising your consciousness, trusting your inner self, loving yourself, balancing your life, prophesizing about what you want and who you want. We're going to keep going. 9s are into cycles too, so I believe there's an end in sight to this particular cycle of being single. The wailing tree. We have another message here of reconciliations, group 2. So although I said don't go back, reconciliation is not going back. It's coming to a new place. A new place that can be such a new start. So it's not going back. And I want you to know too that you have to, this is the wailing tree, you have to release the grief, the struggle, the victimhood you might be feeling by handling everything yourself, and understanding the passion within you is really coming alive. Next, and please stay with me, group 2, we're going to keep going deeper and deeper. The Herald of Change. The Herald of Change, 30, divinely protected Empress energy. As you take charge of your life, you are no longer a victim of any of this. You are moving forward, heralding a change, heralding a big change. Now, I do want to focus a little bit on some of the words of wisdom in these oracle cards for you that I may not have mentioned. The netcaster here. A surprise is coming in, and it's a result beyond expectations. So please remember that, group 2. Bide your time until all the conditions are right. Till you balance, you get out of the victimhood, and you're ready to just joyfully bring in this change and cycle out of feeling a victim and really coming into yourself so you can be there for who's to come, and we're going to see. Also, just learn to be patient with yourself and the new things coming in. Take the lessons you've learned and lead with them and teach others. Okay, now we will take a look at Lightseer's Tarot to get an idea. What is happening? Who is coming? When? What does it look like? Are we truly cycling into a new beginning, a herald of change? Nine of Cups, got that for group 1 too. It's like, yes, I have been happy. I've been doing okay. Being independent, there's abundance, there's joy, I've been having fun. The 9, very interesting. The 6, the 9s, it's the ebb and flow within you, it's the balancing act within you. And I think you're excited for this cycle to end and what it may bring in And I also believe that you can intuitively almost prophesize what's going to happen for you. But let's see if I can validate that for you, group 2. Yes. There we go. A lot of 6 and 9 symbology for you, group 2. And I want you to know that's doing the inner work as well as growing your intuition. And I want you to know too that moving through this experience of your single love life has brought you small victories. And you're very proud of yourself. You're proud of where you are now. And you're bringing light and passion to this new person. Also, I think you might meet this person at some sort of event, celebration, maybe even something that features you. Also, it truly balances out what has been going on in this single love life of yours. In comes balance. 11, justice, maybe a Libra. It's divinely guided. And I want you to know, too, to look in the mirror, love yourself, and friggin' high five yourself. Love the image you see back in the water. Don't be afraid of it. Look how beautiful you are. And herald in the balance. No more balancing act. We've got it. And with this, too, I believe you'll meet someone that brings a lot of balance to your life. Somebody who's an old soul, who's an extremely intuitive, gifted person. 4 of Swords. You are really going to take your time, need a little break, continue to nourish yourself is very important. Quiet your mind. Quiet your mind. Continue to heal from the heartache that you experienced, but don't wait too long. We're going to do a timing spread and see when this person that you're going to meet at an event comes in and balances out and stops the worry. I do think this person will be quite a leader. This person is powerful. There's a warning here to not be controlled. Let's just keep that balance going. You've learned a lot. You've had to do a lot. You're ready for newness. Let your empress meet this emperor that I'm talking about. This event will do timing, but it's coming, and I believe that's where you'll meet this person. And yes, this person might be a bit younger, but really passionate, really a lot of fun, and quite unexpected. And the messages that you will get will be quite unexpected as well. Really cool. I'm going to have to honestly pull one more. Page of Swords. Yeah, this is a new younger person who is smart, loves research, it's going to be an air sign, somebody passionate. I believe you will meet this person at, as I said, a conference, an event, a trip, a training workshop. And it elevates and it bridges a gap that you've been filling and balances this out. So that is quite amazing. Now I want to do a timing spread on when this event is happening. Group 2, you may already know and feel it intuitively, but let me see what I get. With this timing spread, I pull 13 cards. If I get it within the 13 cards, you're going to be the first to know, of course. If I don't have an answer for you, it's divine timing. But as I said, it's coming in pretty fast and very evident to you. And I got the first message right out of the bat. 7 weeks, 8 weeks, in a couple months, I believe you will meet this person and have new messages, new discussions, new passions, and new learning that's so interesting and sexy to you. Again, this person will probably either match your age or be a little bit younger. But I think for both of you, it feels like such newness and freshness. So that's beautiful. And I'm going to do the charm cast for you now to see overall how this looks, what you may be blocking, and how you may be blessed by this. Where am I going to put these cards? I'll put them right here. So, to do this, I am going to use. What am I going to use? We are going to use the lunar. What is this called? I sound crazy, you guys. This is the Lunar Nomad Oracle. I'm sorry for stumbling over my words, but you're going to love this. I hope to get a message for you about how this is moving forward. Then we're going to do the charm, Spirit Speaking to Me book. Again, I can't emphasize that I believe you will meet someone through work, through an event, through a learning experience. 26 may be relevant, as well as 8, where you put in the work. We're in an 8-year. Pretty exciting card to get. It confirms to me, I feel like, honestly, a book club. I feel the vibe of a convention, a hotel, an educational workshop. And let's see what other messages we have regarding the book. I also intuitively want to tell you it's to bring your lessons forward from what you had been through before. Your life experiences are going to be so inspiring and educational to the people that are coming into your life now. This is about books, accounts, records, secrets, occult knowledge, mystery, study, and education. You may meet someone on a spiritual retreat workshop through study. It's going to be wildly interesting and intuitive, past life almost feeling for you. I want you to also remember that the person you meet may also, as you may too, group 2, be interested in writing and being a teacher, in all things creative. All things creative. And share your messages of curiosity, of things you learned. The world is eager for that. And the person coming into your life is eager for that. I think you have a lot to teach them. So let's see. Group 2, this may be slightly loud as we give an intention over these charms to help you understand what is coming, where love is, what's going on in your world. All right. The first thing I'm going to look for is the ring. It's right here near the champagne bottle. This is an indication of things to celebrate coming in. I have here the Scorpio sign. Keep that in mind, as well as the number 6 again. I feel like Scorpio, water sign, sexy person, somebody who's very creative too, a muse, much like you, somebody who exhibits quite a duality. So that will be interesting. I There's a message no here, and I believe it's that you're not trusting your intuition. Um, you're not trusting your intuition. So let's focus on that because it's interfering with helping you feel protected, to have faith and trust that love will come to you. I think here you are done. You don't want to listen to this anymore. You don't really want to take care of yourself. You've cut a lot of ties over what happened to you in the past. That was quite a big tower moment. You are not expressing how you feel about this. You are not sharing your emotions. You're hiding them. And I want you to know that it will be much more nourishing for your soul if you go ahead and listen to your intuition, trust yourself, and share all of this. That then opens up your intuition where you trust your emotion and you're protected. Only though, the key here to understanding your emotions and what you want in your heart, right here, the key is to cut ties from things that no longer serve you, people, places, things, and just take those lessons and grow with them. That is absolutely the key here to your emotions, to your feelings, to balancing it to your heart. In your heart is the Bible. In your heart is someone you're looking for that matches your love, your spirituality, your morality, your sense of justice. At the root of this is needing to follow your heart, your sun, you. You need to pay more attention to you, to open up your world. Because right now you are having an out of body experience, feeling very alone, and I want you to know you're not alone. The fortune for you lies in getting back on track, following your compass, opening up your world. It's going to take some time, and I need you to listen to your inner self. That is at the root of this. And at the key to the puzzle too is to please, if there's medical issues that are causing scarcity and worry, have faith that you are protected and you can get out of it. You are being cheered on to be released from this bird cage, this cage of entrapment. If you get unexpected news of health that worries you, please know you are being, again, guided, protected. The time is now to address these things. If you get a message that this person that you are interested in has addictions and money problems, and that's part of the puzzle, they're burning the house down, you are being encouraged to free yourself from this. All of the spirit messages are here. Never give up. Uriel's here to heal the broken heart. Some of you have experienced this loss and death or feeling of it, but I want you to know that you've done the right thing. The 6 and the 9 are here. You have spun, but I'm telling you, you've done the right thing to protect your children. And the answer was probably a hot no to that previous situation because you were protecting your children. But now you know you're transforming this. You're taking the hook out of all of that troubled you. And some of it had to do with past beliefs, burdens, things that did not belong to you. You're still hooked into it, but you're listening. You're listening. You're feeling more protected. You're ready to celebrate a change. But let's flip this sundial over because I need you to focus on liberating yourself from these burdens that don't belong to you and nurturing yourself more. And for any past legal issues, the messages are coming in and they help this transformation, and they give you intuitive pings that you understand more than anything. These messages back here shocked and scared you and made you really have to readjust. But you are releasing these hooks. The children are protected. Your intuition will balance out. But there's a no here. So just understand that. Okay. So group 2, slightly a little bit out of order, but I have to follow how I'm guided. I hope this does help and make sense, and you get some intuitive pings on how you can move forward with your love life, because I'd love to see your heart filled with the love that you intuitively know is meant for you, that nourishes you, balances you, and something to celebrate. So you can do this, group 2. I love you for being here. Again, I'm Elizabeth, True to It Connections. Do subscribe here at The Spiritual View. Check out my channel too. Thank you again. Much love. Welcome in, group 3. Hey, Elizabeth, True to It Connections, one of the hosts here at The Spiritual View. Thank you for joining. All right, group 3, we're taking a deep dive into the single love life that you are going through right now, how it's going, overall energy. Then we're going to look at who's really coming in for you, if they are, etc. When, what they're possibly like, what the future holds for this newness, and we're going to do some charms as well to see where this all goes. So do please stay to the end. That means so much. It is so helpful, as well as subscribing, liking, and commenting. As you know, we all love it. So I want to first explain this blue Lapis Lazuli. This is about heavenly wisdom. I'll leave it here for you guys to think about. This wards off calamities of all kinds and is one of the most auspicious stones in the ancient world. I want you to know to take charge of your life. Looking into the past puts your present experience into perspective. You, my friend, are a lineage breaker. Make the effort to trace family history for deeper insight. And when it comes to relationships, you're going to do things differently. You are going to do things differently. You're breaking the cycle. Maybe there was a cycle of divorce, abuse. I don't know. No kids, no, whatever. You're breaking it. Also, work with your dreams and journey inward to find deeper insights. Flashes of intuition are on the way. Open your heart and third eye. Help comes from on high. Enlightenment is within your grasp. Enhanced perception shows what operates beneath. You're going to have such a higher consciousness and intuitive abilities for discernment. And that's beautiful. It'll protect your energy and guide you to people who mirror your beautiful soul and intentions. Study and research may be called for. Also, yours is the true gift of friendship, true friendship. So protect yourself. There's a message here. Don't let anybody treat you like a doormat. Don't let anybody disrespect your boundaries, your home, your body, your soul. Don't let anyone gaslight you, okay? As you move through your single love life cycle right now, but let's see what's coming. This again is Work Your Light Oracle cards by Rebecca Campbell. They're beautiful. Let's see what it says about what's going on with you right now. Dance with life. Dance with life. You need to do something to really take charge of your life, as this said. Feel the joy, feel the embrace of the universe, feel the energy of the full moon and the eclipses coming up. Feel how you channel your own divine messages when you dance and sing and do creative things. Bring joy, laughter, and love within you to your life, in your circle, and it will start to open up magical connections. Next. Come on, why are you stuck? Are you stuck? Okay, they want to show you too. Take a break. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. You guys, this is a message to, if you really want to balance your life, you have to stop working so hard. You have to take a break. You need to go have some fun, take a vacation, a staycation. There's an indication here to follow some moon cycles too, but I really want you to balance work and love and opportunities for love so that they can come in. High Priestess, how are you being called to step up? As we mentioned with the Lapis Lazuli, it is a higher consciousness that you need to get to. It is about, let me remind you, it is about, stick with me, stick with me, stick with me. Again, opening your heart and third eye. Help comes from high. Enlightenment is within your grasp. Tune up that High Priestess energy. This brings you discernment in the people you meet, and intuitively you know what you need to change to balance out work and life so you can open up to a new love. Another. Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. You are being divinely guided by archangels, guardian angels, by divine source, by Anna, the grandmother of Jesus, to start planting the seeds of love, laying a foundation where you can make space for someone. I mean, literally go in and clear out some drawers. Tell the universe, I'm making room for this person to come in. It's a divine plan, and you need to start laying the groundwork, which will come from balancing your life and opening your intuition, transforming how you feel about love. It's very important. Okay, so now I'm going to take a look at who's coming in, how, what this might look like. Then we'll talk about timing. And then we're going to talk about what it looks like moving forward. And we're going to look at some charms too to see what are the blocks, what are the blessings, how can I work through this love cycle. First of all, you have to stop playing a victim. I need you to go deep. I understand that you may have had breakups, loss, death, and you're having to do all so much that you don't understand how to bring balance. But I want you to see here this symbology, this sacred geometry symbology is begging you to be more heart-centered, be more neutral, to be more intuitive and feel the protection. See the golden light. Follow the light. Look behind you. There's a key right there to get out of this closed mind, closed into intuition, closed to love perception. If you don't feel that way, you may meet someone that's in this predicament, and you will help them find balance. This person may be quite cool, cunning, witty, smart, sharp tongue. Somebody who really keeps to himself, but he can move in swift. You can see Archangel Michael's sword here is what I'm seeing. This is someone who can help you see through this darkness and vice versa. This could play out both ways, but I want you to know someone's coming in to help you, or you're going to help them. It's divine. It's a divine plan. It's a soul connection. It's a soul mate. You're going to just see so much wisdom from this person, and wisdom that you offer as well. It's just which side you're on in this, but it's opening up beautifully. And in fact, the Four of Wands is actually an 1111 card. This could be a twin flame. This person could really come in and just light your fire, give you reasons to stop feeling like a victim, to be like, oh my gosh, I want to dance and sing. I made it happen. I figured out how to get out of this. I figured out how to balance my life so I can bring in joyous celebration. And for some of you, this may even be marriage coming up. It's definitely a balance within you that you strike, and with the person that you help or they help you. Also, there's some reminiscing. I often encourage that we don't go backwards, but I want you to remember from this Lapis Lazuli that actually looking into the past a bit helps you change your perspective, be the lineage breaker. You know, and if you're reminiscing too much on the past, this is a reminder, okay, don't get too emotional. Let's balance that out. This is also a lot of grandparent energy here. I love it. I would listen to the wise older ones in your life to help you move into what I see as a new relationship to celebrate. I also want you to remember looking into the past puts present experience into perspective. Okay? That's an important message. And one more. I don't know why. They just told me one more. Ace of Cups. That's why. So group 3, you are moving into a new relationship. You've learned a lot. You are not the victim anymore. You do trust yourself. You are finding reasons to really love your family, love your life, love to dance, love to sing, love to paint, love kids. it's a beautiful thing. All right. I am going to do a timing spread for you, group 3, to see when this whole thing kicks off. We are laying plans. We are creating a foundation for this. Right? Yes. So when is this coming now? I'm going to pull 13 cards. If I get the answer, you'll be the first to know. If not, understand it is a divine plan. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 weeks. Group 3, I am getting 8 weeks for you to go through the rest of your single cycle, your single love life cycle. In 8 weeks, I expect some really cool messages to come in. Again, this person will likely be an air sign, somebody who's a little bit aloof, maybe not super outgoing, but you're going to find him very intelligent, very intuitive, and really makes you want to dance. If you're not the dancer or musician, I think you may meet one also. Okay, so now we are going to clear these. Love it, love it, love it. And do a charm cast to see where you are, what could help with blocks, and what are some of the blessings that we see. All right, so for the highest intention of you and your single life, group 3. Okay, let's take a look. Group 3, I see here the Taurus energy. So please keep that in mind. Also the number 2. I feel like a connection coming in. This also relates to the High Priestess energy I spoke of, where I need you to really trust your intuition. Now, your body is way over here, away from love, away from heart, away from your world. You are not nurturing yourself or the kids or this transformation. So let's break this down. Here you are. I believe that you have suffered a devastating message. Burning the house down kind of message. Like, I think you were listening. You felt like you were on the right path. You thought this was the right time. But no, it threw your sun, your center, way over here. It threw the ring over here. It has confused your path, your spiritual path, the timing. It feels unfortunate, but underneath that, I need you to know you are blessed. You are told to never give up by spirit, because you do feel trapped. You feel misunderstood. You feel like no one's listening, and this is a big key, a big piece of the puzzle to this. So you need to communicate. You need to be heard. And possibly, again, the loss, the grief, the victim here. You're not trusting that you are being protected and told to please don't give up. So what happened? Your heart is in the world with the hook. You are hooked. You are hooked. Uriel, Archangel Uriel is underneath there to guide you. I feel that although this is Archangel Michael's sword, I feel like something was really cut from you, and this has resulted in a hook blocking a lot of your life and your love. You're way over here. You're just don't even want to be part of it or acknowledge the hook here. and the fortune says no, okay? Um, take that for what it means, or what it means to you. And what I need to point out, the key here is either you or someone that you went through this moment, this tower moment that left you single. It had to do with health issues. It had to do with addictions. I think you probably met and it was so fun and so like, oh, we're celebrating. This is just normal. But it got really, really twisted, and it created a tower moment um, that I think has kept you from transforming. Um, Maybe also it has to do with children, but it really caused you to spin and not believe that you are protected. It caused you to not believe that you can be yourself, that you can trust others, that you can express your emotion. And this may be somebody that is in this world that did this to you. They're not expressing, and this is really at the heart of the emotions, at the root of this. In fact, here's the key: the fact that you have been, or the person that you were with, hid emotions and secrets. It has left you feeling unprotected, okay? It has left you feeling overburdened. That's how you feel at the heart of this. I do want you to know there are messages coming in to resolve this, good messages of balance that we spoke of. So you need to really, the key is to unhook from any addictions, heal yourself, nurture any medical problems, unhook from all of that and people that may bring that into your life. It's really key here. And then once you cut away all of this, your intuition opens back up. And you're really being cheerleaded on here to cut these ties, to open your emotion and listen to spirit. Listen to the messages that are coming in for you so all this can be healed. Instead of having all of this in your heart. You know, I'd really like to see you feeling where this hook just won't let go. It won't let go. Where you feel at the center of your world with love, with a good partner that shares emotions, that doesn't gaslight or be two-faced, that your life is balanced, that love and life and kids are nourished, that transformation is possible after what you've been through. And again, I want you to please look for a partner coming in, possibly Earth again. It's coming. You just really have to cut a lot of those ties. And in will come protection, intuition, and a divine plan. And possibly in the next couple of months. All right, so group 3, I hope that made some sense to you. I hope you found it interesting, and do, please subscribe, like, comment for all of us. It means so much to us, and it's been a pleasure to do these readings for you guys. I will see you next week. Peace and so much love.